Guys, it's Skyler here. So we are in some mountains. I believe we're in the Blue Mountains of Oregon. So it's been a little bit since I last did a video. I think I attempted to do a video on the side of the road and I was planning on continuing it later, but then I sort of forgot. So I can't quite remember what exactly I've done or where I last left off, but I went up through Brogan and then Bridgeport and then up through to Baker City, although they just call it Baker. And as I was leaving Baker, my right hip started hurting, and so I ended up taking off 2 days just to kind of rest and recover. I went and saw a chiropractor and stuff like that. I'm doing much better now. So right now, yeah, we're in the Blue Mountains. Still quite a bit of snow. So last night, because it's like 7 a.m. in the morning, the sun up there, I literally slept right here. I just laid out my stuff like this, a long ways. I was originally going to set up my tent like over there, but the ground is just too rocky that I couldn't get my stakes in, and it needs the stakes to kind of support it. So I figured, you know what? They say don't shit where you sleep, but sometimes in life you gotta make sacrifices. So actually didn't shit in there, although it wasn't smelling until I woke up this morning, although I think my nose might have been a bit clogged, so I wasn't actually breathing through my nose. So right now we are northwest of Elgin, or maybe it's Elgin, Oregon, and we're heading up to Walla Walla, Washington, which is just an amazing name. I love it. Walla Walla. Walla 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 Walla. Actually, so I've typed it out a few times on my phone, and so now predictive text, anytime I type Walla, it wants to do another Walla, and then I type that, and then it wants to do another Walla. So I think if I just let it be, there would just be an infinite number of Wallas. Who knows, though. Yeah, so I'm doing much better. I hiked like 25 miles yesterday up some hills, mainly uphill. I've gone a few thousand feet in elevation. I think today is supposed to mostly be flat and downhill, but we'll probably get some hills as well. So I've had a breakfast. I want to get out of this cold because, oh, here, let me show you this. So like this part right there, I guess you guys can see it, is just ice. And so it's warmed up a little bit, but you know, you can still see my water's gonna be cold for a while. Oh, and my tube, the water in here was frozen. Oh, I guess it's still frozen a little bit. There's something cracking probably, hopefully. I'm not just crazy. So we're gonna get walking. I feel like in maybe 5 miles from here, I'll be able to actually have some warmth and not, you know, freeze to death. When I woke up, like this was all covered in frost. I brushed most of it off, but you can still see it on here. Those are just some labels from like fruits and stuff. So for some reason I stuck those on there because I didn't want to throw it away, I guess. Or like I was hiking and I couldn't really, there wasn't a garbage can, so stuck it on there so I could remove it later, and then I just never did. So that's gonna do it for now. I'm gonna try harder to actually do more videos, so in Walla Walla and probably again in Kennewick. Should get to Walla Walla tomorrow night, and then I should get to Kennewick 2 nights from after I leave Walla Walla. So 4 days from now on the 4th night, or the 3rd night. One of those two, and I'll make sure I do a video in Kennewick. So I will see ya when I see ya.